Hello again. I am back. I have decided to go ahead and do a little tarot reading. This is from my tarot deck, the Harmony Tarot, and I really haven't used this tarot deck in a while, but it come with its own little book, and so I've been reading up on it a little bit because every deck has kind of a different personality and different ways of reading the cards, and I really like to experiment with different decks and see you know the different messages I can get through them. So I thought this deck would be fitting today. I went ahead and pulled out some cards and wanted to talk about them real quick. So, this first card is the Six of Autumn, and I'm so sorry. Maybe this will help. Oh yeah, there. Okay. I don't have an overhead light in this room, so we've got the Six of Autumn here. Okay. And when So this card is really like pointing out what I was talking about in my last video. Like everyone is feeling this disappointment right now, and a lot of people are feeling this, you know, and kind of we're getting stuck in these cycles of fighting with each other. And this is the fairy ring. It's such a cute little card too. Anyway, we're getting stuck on these feelings of kind of just blaming each other for letting this happen. And you know what I mean. Um, but really, like, we need to move out of this. Like, we have to find our communities, and we have to build up that hope and faith again and keep spreading our love. We can't be bogged down by all of this negativity. I know it sucks right now, and that things are not going the way that we saw them to go. But that doesn't necessarily mean that they're not right either. It just means that it didn't happen yet because not everything was in alignment. It wasn't meant to happen yet. And the longer that we let this go on, the more people are going to find out. Unfortunately, that's just how it works. The longer that we sit back and just let things happen to us, the more people are going to be aware of what's going on. But that's also just going to feed into that despair. And we really don't want that. And this Ace of Winter here, and I'll show you that card too. This Ace of Winter, it reminds us to look at the opportunities that we have in our lives, in our attempts to come up with new ideas. We need to focus on our goal, okay? And our goals are already written out for us, basically, because everything that they're trying to do right now is everything that we don't want to happen. But we need to really focus on what we do want to happen. And once we have a clear picture of what we want to actually happen, we can, come up with our new ideas and use those new goals to keep us focused. Then I pulled out this Six of Summer. And in this card, it goes along with this message that I keep trying to push that, we need to remain hopeful and we need to keep an optimistic look on ourselves. Not necessarily that everything in the world is okay right now, but we need to, have faith in ourselves and that we can actually enforce change. Okay. I know when you think of optimism, a lot of times you think, oh, everything's just hunky dory, everything's going fine, everything's great, when it's not. That's what we're asking you to do. I am telling you that, you need to remain optimistic, to give yourself hope, to give yourself, the space to allow new things to come in, because if you're just shutting the door and saying, well, there's nothing that we can do, there's nothing that I can do to change this, and now we're just going to have to, let it happen to us, well, then, yeah, that's exactly what's going to happen. So you need to make sure that you're not being too pessimistic. Okay, and then I pulled out this Dusk card. This one is kind of hard to see because it's pretty dark, but oh yeah, there you go. Oh, there is a little kitty cat down there. Again, like we've been going through it the past couple days, okay, especially since yesterday. And we can kind of feel that burnout hitting us, that lack of energy, like, it happened and we didn't stop it. And now there's nothing that we can do. We can feed into that, or we can take this and let it shed that light on ourselves, and let that give us courage to move forward. It's a scary time, and things are not looking very good right now. But at the end of the day, really the way that you look at life and the way that you look at everything happening around us makes a huge difference. Your perspective is more powerful than you know. And that leads us to this Queen of Winter. So this Queen of Winter, she represents, smooth sailing. She is the picture of turning all of our hard work into a crown. Look how beautiful that message is. Okay? So let's stop fighting amongst each other. That's not helping anything. We really need to step into our power and step into the things that strengthen us individually, so that as a collective we can all help each other. Your perspective means so much. If you're looking out here and you're thinking it's the end, it's going to be the end. But if you're looking out here and you're thinking, wow, what a beautiful sunset, tomorrow brings a new day. This is the end of today, but tomorrow brings a new day that we can bring about new change and new ideas, and all of these things can work together so that we can come out on top. We can make this happen. Don't forget, keep your optimism. Work hard. Let's do this together.